What is up, guys? Control here, and today I am bringing you guys Elemental Even Steven Shaman. Okay, so this is pretty similar to most of the Even Shamans you're seeing on ladder. Change of this deck, got the Elemental spin on it, man. It's like Even Ellie Jade Shaman, which is pretty sweet. Notable cards that are excluded right now. Basically, it's the Sea Giants, you lose one of your high roll cards, but you get to play Kalimos. For me, I think it's really cool. Grumble's one of the legendaries I opened Golden 2, and that card gets a lot of value in this deck with cards like Aya, cards like Fire Plume Phoenix, Merc Spark, even cool stuff like Fire Ellie, right? Just pops off. Even like extra Spellbreakers, which is good. But in general, I just think the deck's okay. It's not bad. This is probably, if you want to play an Elemental deck in Wild, the one you're going to have the most success with because it has a very strong shell with the aggressive Shaman build in the early game. Curving into like a really strong mid to late game package that just, really utilizes some class cards from Shaman super well. Jade Lightning, 7/7, Fire Ellie. Thing from below is really big too, and then Kalimos as a finisher is nuts. Kalimos plus Grumble is really cool combo too. It's basically the game plan of the deck though, is just curve out with that. Get some more random elementals with Earth and Might, buff that up. It's kind of like power. Oh, Mark of the Wild Druid. Card name, Mark of the Wild, I think it is. 2-drop plus 2/2. Yeah, like Mark of the Wild. Good Druid card. Just like that. Trade up in the early game, have fun with that. But yeah, that's basically the deck though. It's just good, strong deck, and yeah, relies on the Even Shaman shell. Okay, whatever, YOLO. It's gonna make my stomach upset.
Watch your back.
Jade Lightning's good. Eel's really good. I'm gonna do this and run and grab a piece of bread. 1 second.
None will survive.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Thank God I did not have to rope on turn 1 with an even deck.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
Oh, he drew it? That's unlucky, man. Unlucky. You always gotta feel bad for these guys when they do that. I'm actually gonna coin the eel here. Maybe actually the claws is better. Claws is better, yeah, every time. Yeah. He ends out here swing the 1/1, I don't care. Going face, ow man, come on, that hurts. Fire Plume's pretty good too. Actually, if you compare these cards side by side, Fire Plume is shit. Fire Plume is 1 extra attack for 2 extra mana and an elemental tag on the Merc Spark. It's really funny. Take control of the board. So one thing control likes to do is be in control of the board. Don't know how I feel about Blink Fox in that deck. It's kind of Ooh, that's a big boy. Shit. Hey, come on, don't discover the card last, buddy. Come on. Let's go. 4 mana 7/7. Thank you. I don't mind if I do. No sap and even rope. So 7/7 is just good. You can play a 1-drop in Vile Spine next turn, but no 7-drop. Sorry, no sap, no vanish and stuff because it's odd. Go for the hero power, go for the totem, go lamb, and clock him in the head for 1. Deckhand is good. That's pretty good. I mean, it's still 2 cards to remove by 1, so I'm fine with it. I still have tempo on board as well, which is really good. You can't like Vile Spine here either, so that's good. SI swing's fine. I can't actually Fire Alley. I can Jade Lightning Hero Power though, so that's good. Good Hero Power, Fire Plume trade. I think I just like the Lightning though. Maybe not actually. This is kind of good. This deals 1 more damage on it, that's why I want to keep it. Or sorry, deals 3 more right now. My bad. Actually, kind of interesting if I did that. then this would just be cleared and you would have to dagger it. Now Fire Alley lines up really cleanly. Can hero power Fire Alley, play things from below, and this is my huge tempo turn. And this is basically what the deck does, is you play, you know, an okay mid game, and then randomly you get to play a big board with thing from below. And now that's just a lot of stats, right? A lot to deal with, and the tempo rogue probably just will bend over and lose now.
Let's dance.
It's a big boy. I can't portal plume. I think I should lightning plume probably. Just full tree, dude. It's all good. Really good. Just maintain board presence. You can't dagger one of the thing for blows or fire elementals, so we're chilling. Got double earth and might for refill next turn because I should have an elemental sick. And honestly, that should be just the game sealed. I mean, we're one off lethal next turn on board right now, with the earth and mites included. It just feels like it's gonna be very tough for him, you know. Play tournaments? Yes, I'm going to DreamHack Austin on this month. That's about it though. Just Austin this month. Gonna go for the mites and try and pick up something that will get me the W here. Frozen Crusher's not quite that. I could just play that in hero power actually. It's a very strong card. Take the value trade and just go face. Yeah, I like it. It's not bad. I mean, it's basically just solidifying my lead further. Again, you shouldn't be able to clear the board, so I just kind of win now. No reason to not play an 8-8 that just needs to attack once to win. Toggle Oil Druid tonight? Probably not, man. Probably not. No Toggle Oil Druid tonight, I don't think. Toggle Oil Druid's okay. It has some interesting panas, but I think in general the deck's like not super crazy because it feels just like Melee Druid to me. I played too many of those Druid decks to just play the same way every single game where you cycle your deck blocker combo. That being said, the Toggle Oil is one of the more interesting ones, and that was a really strong game one for this list as well. Bro, you're honestly like the ninja of Hearthstone. Love your content, man. Keep up the great work. Hyper, bruh. You can give your favorite digital athlete $5 and join the clan of digital athletes. Be a digital athlete yourself.
You asked for it.
That's right.
Doomhammer.
So kind of a weird matchup because we assume he's an aggro mage. I don't really want any of this, to be honest. Earth and Might's a card that's only good in the mid game for us. When you're playing other builds of this deck, the card's really good at basically all points of the game. You're playing like a regular, non-even or odd Elemental Shaman because I guess in odd you can play, but in even. Because you have Fireflies on turn 1. If you play Firefly on turn 1 and strap on Earth and Might on it, it is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Card's just really good.
Happy Noble Garden.
Happy
Noble Garden, buddy.
friend.
You're having a good one.
Amazing.
Amazing. I am going to hero power, then coin a 7/7 because it's a strong card.
I'll show them. I'll show
Science Man's gonna freak you. Go for those totems. If he goes Korean Tor Mage here, I'm kind of fucked. But I can test like counterspell and stuff, and if it is counterspell, then I can just like totem golem hero power. It's not a big deal. So I don't get a 7/7 the following turn, but I can break her. Break command is so good too. So I'll take it. Let's see what's up. If it's explosive or polymorph, I might even just do it still. Let's see what's up. Yikes. I'm just gonna break her. See what's up. It's probably gonna be explosive. Yeah. I just don't want to make my 7/7 a 7/1. Because the cost is too high to just pay for a 4 mana 7/1. It's like 6 mana, man. So it's just like, get rid of the secret number 2 and, you know, just lose tempo, unfortunately, but it's all good. It's not like I'm getting completely fucked. I'm just not doing too well. Troll looking real thick. Thank you, Dragons are friends. I appreciate it, man. An interesting username. I like it. Yeah, okay, that's good just for tempo. Ooh, that's a spicy portal, actually. Let's play the golem first. Go for that portal. Control the board, baby. Let's go. As a real digital athlete would here. Next turn, could just go for the 7/7. Jam that big boy, and, yeah, bounce back. Portal's a good card. So one of the things Standard Shaman's missing right now is just, well, one, Jades. Jade Claws, you know, just basically the Jade package. But also, Portal, man. Portal. Really good card. Really fucking good card.
We have many secrets.
Garintor into random secrets. Bolts to 7/7. Yeah, that makes sense. I like it. Double devolve, see what's up. Ooh, that's kind of thick. I don't think we really care about that though. I think I'm just gonna trade, see what's up. Maybe it's freeze or something. It dies to the 7/7. Not that I'm gonna be trading, but it does. Smashing your apart button and go face. I think we can assume it's. I mean, not assume, but we should be able to know that it's gonna be either explosive or polymorph here. Fortunately, I don't have an elemental to play next turn. Activate Kalimos the following turn. It's not a huge deal though. It's all good. It's a good trade for him. Okay, Bird's not going face, so I'm not complaining here. Okay, maybe I'm complaining now. That's kind of bad. I think a 3/7 on average is gonna be better than a 5-drop. I'm not sure though. That's really good though. Really, really good draw because I can just do this. Smash the hero power button, go face for one. Give him the good old clap, and we now know that's actually block, and that's super good now that we have a 6/5 on board developed. It's really, really big. This block won't really do anything other than give him another turn to burn me out, but I don't feel like he can burn me out in a lot of cases unless he gets like all in F. If he gets all in F, I mean, cool, you win the game, dude. I don't really give a shit, but you know, doesn't always get it top like 16. Like on average, it's likely that he does because he'll be mulliganing aggressively for it, but it's all good. Ping pong. Can Kalimos and Grumble it again next turn? Super nuts. He won't be trading it. This is interesting. Do I want 1/1s? 1/1s trading to Bolvar, which is good. Invocation's not bad. 6 damage is honestly fine too. With this, I actually pop him next turn, so I could just go for that. Kind of sketchy though. I feel like this is the safest option, so I'm gonna go for the safe one because I'm a pussy. It's all good though. Sometimes being safe is good. It's like using protection, man. Always use protection, guys. Always.
The power is mine.
Can trade there, go Grumble, deal 3, clear the board. Can hear power first. Cost 0. Seize control of the board. Just basically the only thing I'm good at doing is controlling boards. And we're definitely doing that now. Super sick combo with Kalimos and Grumble. I really just like playing Grumble a lot because I actually just opened him golden a little while ago. Like randomly just opening up packs. Yeah, super nice card there from Kobolds and Catacombs. It's like a sweet card. It'll always be good in some Shaman deck for a while. Like always. It's cards like this that I really like when they're printed for this format because they just let you do cool shit. We can just go face, play fire, then just Phoenix to pop him at 1. Pop it, girl. And that looks like it's the bottom right for him. Nope, nope, never mind. Maybe he's not bottom righting. So, if he has like an Allunath and a Fireball here, that would be the way that he wins. Allunath, Fireball, trade, get block, then draw more burn. That's where on Lances and nothing does. It's just unlikely, right? It's one of those things, that's why I healed it first, just because I like never lose the game. 2-0 so far though. Again, this deck's like legitimately good. It's like the best way that you can possibly play an elemental deck, I think.